Sambisa to be named after Buhari. Yeah, since the airport in Imo State has been named after Tinubu, whether the road, whether the airport or whatever, people are calling for Sambisa to be named after Buhari as well. And just like somebody was saying that, oh, they were trying to list the achievements of Tinubu in the last 7 days, that he has done a lot. In as much the economy and the security is not on point, they've done nothing. They've done nothing. Asari Dokubo came out and told us that the Abuja Kaduna Road, Abuja Kaduna Road, that he was the one in charge. That was why there was relative peace in that place. Now that they are sharing names and what have you, I think Buhari should share the glory of his name being named after Sambisa, Sambisa Forest, because that place is a no-go area for the military and the police to go into, and that is where these bandits and all these Boko Haram, they've settled down there. They've settled down there, and these people dare not go there. For how long are we going to continue with this? And group has already called out Tinubu that in as much there is a insecurity going on now, shows that his administration has really failed. Amnesty International to Tinubu: current kidnapping epidemics shows utter failure of your government. Utter failure of his government. The incident that happened in Kaduna, I think last year, the one that happened in Plateau, this man did not go, but he was quick to go to Imo State to go and inaugurate the second term of Hope Uzodinma, and that was where they named the airport road after him. But I don't know why Nigerians should expect different things from this man, because he said he's going to continue from where Buhari stopped, and that is exactly what he's doing it, and he's taking it, in a wrong direction, in a very, very wrong direction. And the global human rights organization Amnesty International has asked President Bola Tinubu to take all lawful measures to end the cycle of violence, kidnappings, and killings in Nigeria. He's not going to do that because Buhari, who happens to be a retired military man, couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. Whether he didn't have the political will to do it, or he deliberately not to end the insecurity, because the insecurity was very, 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 very bad in his time. And for Tinubu to tell us he's going to continue from where he stops is what is baffling a lot of people. That where do you, or how do you want him to start? Where do you want him to, what do you want him to do? Because calling this man is just like a waste of time. But the unfortunate thing there is that the innocent ones are the ones that will bear the brunt. They will bear the brunt. Meanwhile, the organization made the call on Monday as Nigeria marks this year's Armed Forces Remembrance Day, adding that current epidemic of kidnapping in the country highlighted the utter failure of the Nigerian authorities to effectively protect the lives of Nigerians. Amnesty International, in a series of posts on Twitter, said that Nigerians are currently living in fear on a daily basis. Since Buhari could not end the insecurity, I think it's worth naming him after the Sambisa Forest. Stressing that many families choose not to report cases of kidnapping after paying ransom for fear of reprisal, and as a result of incidents go undocumented. Tinubu must take all lawful measures to end the cycle of violence and fear people in Nigeria are living under as of today, by effectively investigating waves of kidnapping and killings and bringing those suspected of responsibility to justice. Many families choose not to report cases of kidnapping after paying ransom. The government will say, yo, don't pay ransom, don't do this, don't do that. It's a lie, you're on your own. To the extent when Buhari was there, they were threatening Nigerians that anybody, seen or caught paying ransom, that the person will be sentenced. Meanwhile, the people who are doing the evil work or the bad work, they don't even have any punishment for them. The current epidemic of kidnapping highlights the utter failure of the Nigerian authorities to effectively protect lives, Amnesty said. SAR reporters earlier reported that Amnesty International decried the daily deterioration of insecurity, kidnappings and killings being perpetrated by armed criminal groups across the country. The organization lamented that widespread insecurity and rampant kidnapping cases by armed criminal groups have become part of daily life in Nigeria, noting that Nigerians now live on a knife edge. The only thing Tinubu knows how to do is all to do manipulations when it comes to election and politics. That is all he knows how to do, and to tax people and make more money. But when it comes to good governance, when you talk about economy, when you talk about the security and the welfare of the people, it's not there. I remember when all these atrocities were going on under Buhari, this man never said anything. But when it comes to politics or people who are trying to, there's election or whatever, that is when you hear Tinubu comes out and talk about it. But as far as what the people are going through, the hardship that Buhari brought upon Nigerians, Tinubu was still hailing him, and he said he's going to continue from there. Now he has escalated the whole problems as we speak now. He has escalated the whole problem, the hardship, and people are still telling you that it's the strategies. He knows how to play the game. It's evil. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.